Helen Mirren, 76, burst into tears when she first laid eyes on her wardrobe for the 2006 film The Queen. The actress described her realization that Queen Elizabeth II had no vanity at all and would be happy in a terrible cardigan. Speaking about her preparation for playing the role, which eventually won her an Oscar and a BAFTA, Helen said it helped when she first saw her clothes, but it was emotional. "I cried, I really did, when I first saw them," she admitted. "Not so much do I have to wear them, but do I have to play someone who would wear clothes like this? But they were so beautifully made. They just, whoosh, slipped on. And they showed the Queen had no vanity at all. She is happiest grabbing a shirt, pulling on another terrible cardigan, a tweedy skirt, comfortable shoes and a rain mat, and she's off. I do remember suddenly nailing the walk. I had the outfit on and I was in the garden and then I got it." Speaking to the Radio Times, Helen also revealed she wrote the Queen a letter, to show her respect and let the monarch know she would be depicting a very difficult time in her life. The film takes place in 1997, when Princess Diana was killed in a car crash, and the Queen must decide whether or not to come back to London to mark the occasion. "I realized we were investigating a profoundly painful part of her life, so I wrote to her," Helen explained. "How do you write to your Queen? Was it Madam, or Your Highness, or Your Majesty? I said, we are doing this film. We are investigating a very difficult time in your life. I hope it's not too awful for you." I can't remember how I put it. I just said that in my research I found myself with a growing respect for her, and I just wanted to say that. She didn't write back, of course, but her secretary did. You know, yours sincerely, da-dee-da-dee-da, on behalf of the Queen. I was very relieved subsequently that I had written that letter, Helen concluded. The veteran actress won an Oscar for the role, and she dedicated it to the Queen herself, commending her courage and consistency. "I thank her because if it wasn't for her I most certainly would not be here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Queen," Helen said in her acceptance speech. Helen undertook voice coaching to prepare for the role, and watched streams of film footage of her royal character. Peter Morgan, who wrote the film, claimed her performance was so convincing that, by the end of production, crew members would stand up straight and fold their hands behind their backs when they spoke to her. Helen also spent time off-camera with her castmates who played other members of the royal family, so they would be as comfortable with each other as a real family would. Read the full interview in this week's Radio Times.